So my name is Shirley Hernandez, and I am the 40th annual winner of the swag bag. And I love active parenting. I truly love active parenting. I work for Buckner's FACE program, which is Family and Youth Success here in Beaumont, Texas. I'm actually in Austin now, but yeah, I work in Beaumont. Active parenting has actually been my go-to all the time when I have a parent conference or session. Because a lot of times when you try to tell these parents, okay, well, maybe if we tried this and not this, and they're like, well, I tried that, but I can actually go into that workbook and we'll work on something specific. And they get that aha moment. Yeah, I didn't try it like that. And I just love it. And I see such a change in the families. I see a change in the teenagers, even my younger kids. This box that you guys sent me had a 0 to 5. Oh my God, the information in that, it gives me the chill. Well, when I started working with Buckner's, it's been a little bit over a year. That's how I was introduced to it. I took a small course from the company about, the curriculum that we use, which is the Y Try curriculum, and then our active parenting. I didn't think that it would be something that I could use because, through my background and through social work, we kind of have stuff that our professors throw at us. And so we kind of get used to using that. But man, this stuff here is off the wall, it's off the chain. It's great. It gives so much information. And what I love about it is that the parents relate to it. My favorite program for me is the teens, because teens are the hardest to get to. Teens are the hardest to where my parents don't understand me. Parents are at, that's my child. Do not tell me how to tell me how to raise my child. And in the teams book, workbooks, and in the leadership book, it informs us how to have the parent change in a way to where they're still getting what they want. And the teen don't realize that the parent's still getting what they want, and it works. What I tell a lot of my parents are, for starters, we should not be letting our children raise our blood pressure. That's an intro to this program, because this program will help you as a parent and your child as a teen communicate better. It helps you understand what that teen is feeling at this point in time. And it helps the parent understand that now the teen, all they hear when it's yelling is nothing. And it's a great program. All I ask is for one session. After that first session, you will be back for a second session. With the same thing with our kids, the same thing. My child is running with your child, and it's gonna happen. And some feedback you get is not very nice in the beginning, but they always seem to call back, and it's like, hey, you remember when you talked about this? Can you kind of give me more information on it? And that's when I'm like, sure, I have another class going on next week. You're more than welcome to go. I'll send you an RSV, and you're welcome to come in. It's about, for anyone starting it, to be patient. It's a lot of curriculum. It's a lot of reading. But once you get used to it and you know what you're going to go in with, because at the end of the day, you have to make it yours. So I've taken this curriculum and I made it mine. I made it to where I know my kids understand, or made it to where I know my parents understand. It just depending on what group I have in with me at that time. So at the beginning, it's patience. It's patience, and it's easy to read. It's not hard. And I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it, and I learn something new every day. So. Knowing that if I ever had questions, that I could always contact someone and find out exactly what it was that I needed to what my answer was to it. I would get the answer by contacting someone. And there's a number that we have, or that I have, where if I have a question about something, or they'll automatically call and talk to me, and it's like, okay, well, look here. And they let me understand, okay, this is where that goes. So yeah, I just like it because of the fact you're not alone. You know, if you have a question or you need help, there is people to contact. So